Hello, my friends. I wanted to make a comment about the election that's going on, and here's what could happen if Donald Trump wins. What's certainly going to happen if this monster wins. Tomorrow morning, the world financial markets everywhere will tumble. Will be in panic mode. Why? Because of the unstable nature of this candidate, of this person. And one thing, and all the things that he has said he's going to do, and all the instability that's in his rhetoric. So, number one, the market, the stock market in the United States tumbles hard, collapses hard, and across lots and lots of markets around the world. Number two, military alertness will be raised in many countries. The number one country where that will happen is going to be Iran. I think that if this guy wins, he will try to he'll try to get into a war, attack Iran. Probably not directly. He'll probably use Israel's Bibi Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, and let him loose on Iran so he can strike him, and then strike Iran and destroy all their centrifuges and everything, and basically started a war in Iran, which will include both Russia and the United States as partners. They're both against Iran. The other thing that could happen is military readiness also from China and North Korea. And also there will be the one thing that's very likely to happen is that his hardcore racist, extreme right-wing base of supporters some of them will feel emboldened, and they will probably launch attacks, civilian attacks on civilian targets. That's people say that's crazy. I say, hey, look, man, they're itching. They're itching for a fight, and they'll probably make it look like it was started by somebody in the African American community, the Latino community, or something. You're going to see more crimes against undocumented immigrants. A lot of racial hatred can be unleashed if Donald Trump wins tonight. The market, as far as job markets and investment and the economy, will take a spin towards the worst, because a lot of investors will stop investing, and because they're nervous, because this guy make anybody nervous. You don't know what he's going to do, and it's going to be a very nasty financial downturn. In the long term, if he does get elected, they're going to leave about 50 million people without health insurance, which is going to trigger desperation moves from people trying to get money to get treatment for life-saving conditions. There will be more cuts to help, and that's not going to be long-term. I think he would make a move really quick to kill all welfare programs, a lot of them, and they're going to try, if they win the House and the Senate, they're going to try to pass all their pro quote-unquote business measures, which is ridiculous, because they're going to kill a lot of the high-tech environmental jobs that are coming online now, and they're going to boom the coal and the rest of the dirty energy industries and continue to pollute the shit out of everything. That's going to hurt the emerging markets for energy production. And there's going to be a lot of fear around the world because of this unstable leader, this person who's very unstable. Expenditure is going to go up, captivation of taxes is going to go down, and it's going to be nasty for health, for education, for infrastructure, and he's also going to do what he does best, which is scam people. And this time, if he does get elected, he's going to scam governments with shady, scammy deals and slimy, deals that he does, and that's going to get the United States trust very low, so that a lot of people are not going to want to do business with the United States as a country, with a madman at the helm. And I think it will be a disaster, an absolute disaster, if this guy wins. But I would, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not, but this is very serious. If this guy wins, there's going to be civil unrest tomorrow, and I advise you to please be careful out there tomorrow. This racist, right-wing, extremist people that have supported this guy, and I've always said it. This country is full of pridefully ignorant, racist white people. That doesn't mean that all, but about half of the country, belongs in that category. They're not all extremists, but they are racist, and the proof is in the pudding. Look who they're supporting. But I don't think a lot of the people know. They're still in denial. Oh, I'm going to vote for this guy because he's going to negotiate NAFTA and stuff like that. He's not going to do that. He's just going to bully through do whatever he wants, and he's going to get the United States in trouble and in more wars. And if we survive this guy's presidency, I would be very, very as a country, that it would be very, very damaged, the image of the United States as far as in the business community and globally. It would take a hard hit. So, but hey, that's what the people want. They've gone back to their racist candidates, and that's what they want. I hope that I wake up tomorrow with the first woman president. But if I don't, I'm going to be very careful when I go out on the street tomorrow. And maybe you should too. Be careful out there, right?